So when you say crooked Brad Raffensperger, can you talk to the people that defend him who are Republicans there who like him and think that he was just doing his job?
Okay, let me tell you about crooked Brad. Well, first of all, it would take me an hour to tell you all my personal investigations on him. He said, and we have it on tape, he said Donald Trump won the election on the morning of the 4th. He said there's no way you can catch up with what's left to count. All of a sudden, they come up with 200,000 ballots or whatever it was, and then they say, and Brad changes it. He goes, well, he lost. Everyone's going, well, you said it was impossible. Explain this. He never did. The perfect call the president made to him, this is what I looked at. The president had a list in front of him and said all dead people that voted, all people that didn't live in Georgia that voted, minors that voted. I mean, the list was this huge list in front. They came from Brad Raffensperger's office. If you remember what the president said, just give me any two of these. Find any two. I lost by 11,700 votes. What did Brad say? He said, those are the wrong numbers. You know what the president's lawyer said? The president goes, well, where did we get these? He goes, sir, we got them from Brad. And Brad, he said, well, when are you going to give us the real numbers? Brad never answered. Brad never, ever gave him the real numbers because those were the real numbers. He already had them. Brad has done more damage to our country with blocking in the state, blocking everything in the state of Georgia. There's a case, the curling case against Raffensperger. He has blocked the Dominion machines were voted out. They're saying that they were you couldn't use them. That's basically what Georgia said. They were illegal to use. We can't use these vulnerable machines. They did anyway. And so Brad's done a lot of things that's horrible.
If the election were to come in on Tuesday and it's not as good for Republicans or it's much better for Republicans, are we in a place now where we accept the results of these elections around the country?
We never, ever, ever should accept another election or any election that's came out of a computer or machine. We've proven that. No judge has ever looked at any of the evidence so far in this country. They've kicked the can for a thing called standing. This is what we have to get rid of the electronic voting machine. Look what just happened in Brazil. 5.1 million votes stole from Bolsonaro. 5.1 million. And you say, well, where's the evidence? Go to frankspeech.com. It's all right there. I have posted it. And what I'm hoping at this election, people have asked me, well, Mike, if the Republicans win, are you going to give up on this machine stuff? No, absolutely not. I was asked that after the election by Jimmy Kimball. And he said, Mike, if your friend Donald Trump had won the election, the shoe was on the other foot, would you still be sounding the alarms about the machines? What did I say? Of course I would. I will never back down.
And how's that fight going, though, Mr. Lindell?
It's going great, actually. We have the court ruled, all the evidence I have, which is came from Dennis Montgomery. You can go check out DennisMontgomery.com. But all the evidence that was under a government gag order 3 weeks ago or about a month ago now, the government said that it's not going to be part of the gag order anymore. So I can put it all out there to the public. But the lawyers said, well, let's subpoena, which we have Brennan, Clapper, Baker, former head of the FBI, Negroponte. All these guys have been subpoenaed. All this stuff will come out over the next couple months here, but right now we have all the evidence up there what's inside the machines. Remember, the machine didn't want to show anybody anything that went on, and we paid for those machines. I don't care who they are.